Do you ever feel overwhelmed? Like maybe God gave you too much and you just can't get it all done? If so, you're not alone. You're in real good company. In Exodus chapter 3, God speaks to Moses through a burning bush. God says to him in verse 7, I've seen the affliction of my people, and I'm going to go and I'm going to deliver them. And then in verse 10 he says, Come, I will send you to Pharaoh that you may bring my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. And Moses says, But who am I? And God says, Nobody. That's why I picked you. You're a washed up 80-year-old guy who has nothing going for him. And I'm going to choose you to go and do this amazing thing. Here's where you and I come in. God has called you to do some difficult things. Maybe it's being a mom, a dad, lead a ministry. It could be a business you're doing, but you feel overwhelmed. Don't focus on your abilities. Focus on who God is and the fact that He called you to do this. When I first went into ministry, I chose as my life verse 1 Thessalonians 5:24. Faithful is he who calls you, who also will do it. Now, I've moved around on life verses. I've picked a few others, but I do love that verse because it told me it's not about my ability, it's about my call. It's about what God's power can do through me. God could choose a rock to do what I'm doing right now, but He didn't. He chose me. And God chose you to fulfill the responsibilities you have today. Why don't you focus on 1 Thessalonians 5:24 today and make today a day that you focus on God's abilities and not your own.